Hi, this is Astrologer Extraordinaire, Marlene. So I'd like to catch up with doing some more videos, a lot more, because I feel like I have about 50 of them in my head right now, honestly. So the title of this one is The Narcissist Had to Leave Town. Because the narcissist burned one too many bridges. Think about that for a minute. Maybe the narcissist lived in a small town. The narcissist could operate pretty well for a long time if you lived in a big city, like let's say Los Angeles, for example. Well, you could live there a long, long time and not run out of new supply. It's endless. 19 million people, it's endless. But what if you lived in a small town? Or what if you live, like, these are places where this type of MO would work well. What kind of places am I talking about? I would say if you lived in a town where there were casinos, gambling. If you lived in a town that was a vacation destination place. Now, why would that work? Because, well, you've got an influx of new people all the time. That means new supply. If you lived in a small town, but all of a sudden, too many people started to catch on to your MO, modus operandi. Maybe the security guards at certain destinations, let's say, or nightclubs, or you can fill in the blank with whatever you would like, got to know your MO, that anytime you stayed in that hotel or frequented a certain establishment, that maybe there was certain damage. Maybe there was damage to the rooms. Maybe people were missing things. Somebody ran out on the check and didn't pay for their dinner. That's just one of any type of opportunities that you could think about. But what I'm getting is like Venmo, Apple Pay, a bunch of quick hits, some type of scams where you can suck in different people every day that are unsuspecting and target these people for money. Whatever type of scam that the narcissist has cooked up here, because that's how the narcissist lives, scamming people, manipulating people. Card that keeps coming up, you seen this card here before? Thief. There's a reason this card's coming out. I don't have any thieves around me that I know of, but this means this is in someone's field. So that's either in my field and or in the field of the collective. Maybe if you have somebody new in your life, I'm in the dating market, male or female, and all of a sudden I've met someone, and this person seems like this might be too good to be true. Maybe it is. Maybe you might want to put the brakes on that a little bit and do a little checking around. Ask a few more questions. You know, very often when narcissists are trying to get to know you, they're asking you a lot of questions. They're asking questions because they need to know what you do for a living, where do you live, where do you hang out, what type of environments, do you like to go out to dinner, where do you go, do you theater, do you go to the movies, do you work out at the gym? They want to get your habits so they can start to build a profile on you. That's what they do. You need to turn the tables. You need to start asking them questions and see how they answer those questions. Are they willing to give you that information? Do they think, maybe this one's a little bit too smart? Why is this person asking me so many questions? So back to the narcissist burned one too many bridges and actually had to move. The narcissist needs to be in a bigger environment, maybe a bigger city, maybe a place where there's a lot more gambling, a lot more casinos, or maybe it's the racetrack. Hey, that's a great place. There's all different kinds of ways that people can scam you and or that people can look for an easy target. So the narcissist, things were getting just a little bit too hot. The narcissist has gotten well entrenched in this particular lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, all that drinking and drugging and pimping, let's just say, call it what it is, all that kind of lifestyle. Once you get kind of hooked into that lifestyle, literally your neural pathways are wired to continue living that lifestyle because it's like an addiction. And it's pretty hard to break that addiction, especially if you're used to that easy money, if you're somebody that has a big sexual, let's just put it that way, appetite, big appetite for love. You can read between the lines. That fast money, that fast lifestyle, the late night clubbing, up all nights. How are you going to break that lifestyle? You have to want to, first of all. Narcissists at this stage in their life, this is habitual. This is every day, every day. I have a couple more videos that I need to do, so I will be putting another video out pretty close to behind this one. Okay, we'll catch up soon. Bye.